Good evening, everyone. We will begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the permission and protection granted us while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Amahara ni kamuzo marimasu, kamurogi kamuro mino mikoto mochite, sume miyoya kamu izanagi no mikoto, tsukushi no himoka no tachi hanano, odo no ahagi harani, Misogi harai tamo toki ni narimaseru. Harai dono o kamitachi. Moro moro no magagoto tsumi kegare o. Harai tamai kiyome tamae tomao sukoto no yoshio. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami ao yorozu no kami tachi tomoni. Ame no fuchi koma no mimi furi tatete. Kikoshi mese to kashikomi momaosu. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Kam nagara tamachi haimase. Kam nagara tamachi haimase. Great God of light, creator and giver of our life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliant, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated for group Johrei. May God in Meishu-sama bless you. Someone's teaching this evening is entitled The Right Choice. It's found on the Daily Inspirations, page 78. Individuals who strive to live in accordance with God's will are indeed genuine human beings. Do your best to think and act virtuously. And as these thoughts and deeds accumulate, truly you will become a good person. Those who strive their best to do the right thing, passing every day cheerfully and courageously, find happiness without end. Every individual should be striving daily to attain an ever higher state of spiritual consciousness, especially those of you who have faith in God. We human beings should do our very best to be alert so we may become better and better in every way, month after month, year after year. But if the focus was only on materialistic progress, economic or social standing, people would be like tumbleweeds, without roots and aimless in direction. Thus, true progress means evolvement of the soul and ennoblement of character. Keeping this in mind, build your life step by step, never be in too great a hurry, and do not be concerned if your development seems slow, for in the long run, you will inevitably grow. Your determination to improve yourself testifies to your strength of character. As you continue to make an effort, you will become a better person in every way, more and more trusted and loved by others. Everything in your life will become more harmonious, and you will be happier. Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for attending this evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters. Thank you also for keep praying for world peace and to the victims of wars, of natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters. This evening, the faith experience I want to share with you is from Ricardo Pinheiro from Campo Belo Johrei Center in São Paulo. Ricardo and his wife became Johrei members nearly 30 years ago. Now retired police officer between 2003 and 2010, he was assigned to a police station that dealt with disappeared persons. The offices were dirty, dark, and used as deposits for disposal of materials. Based on Meishu-sama's teachings, he made the decision to offer Johrei to his co-workers and make small flower arrangements, with the strong desire to bring the light of God and transform the atmosphere of the work environment. He and his family prepared about 100 mini arrangements, which he placed on the sheriff's desk, staff desks, window sills, and elsewhere on the floor. The next day, his co-workers became curious and asked Ricardo about the meaning of those flowers and why anyone would bother to decorate such a dreadful place. They were very happy to hear about his attitude. He began to offer this dedication weekly, and if someone didn't happen to have the arrangement, they would immediately ask, "Hey, how about my flower arrangement?" The person in charge of the police station set a small room so that Ricardo could channel Johrei to his colleagues. Even the director of the department and the general manager received Johrei and had small flower arrangements on their desks. Quickly, the positive changes became noticeable. The walls were repainted, and the offices and bathrooms were renovated. New equipment and curtains for the windows were purchased. The most curious thing is that in the entire building, only Ricardo's floor underwent such renovation. The movement grew, and Ricardo began channeling Johrei to employees from other floors who came to the Johrei room. Thus, he was allowed to guide 18 people to our church, directing them to a Johrei center closest to their homes. Ricardo's joy and gratitude were very great when colleagues surprised him with the news that they too became Johrei members. In 2005, Ricardo was allowed to exhibit in the central hall of the police station. photos that he took on pilgrimage to the sacred grounds of Guarapiranga. His intention with the exhibition was to share the divine light through the sacred grounds pictures. The exhibition was a success, and he was invited to have his picture shown in police stations in other towns. It moved him to hear people's reports of the joy they felt when visiting the exhibitions. With these experiences, he was able to prove the transformative power of our practices of faith in people's lives, some of which today are precious instruments in the divine work. Ricardo is very thankful to God and Meishu-sama, as well as to his ancestors and his family. He commits to dedicate himself more and more to create a better world, one of truth, virtue, and beauty. Thank you very much for attending this evening service and for listening to this very inspiring faith experience. Wish you all a most blessed evening, and this concludes our evening service.